So, Shawn, we ran into something at our office this week, and unfortunately, when the market starts to get this hot, it does bring out some scammers. It brings out some of the people looking to do unscrupulous things. We had a little situation I thought you'd educate the audience on a little bit about a situation to avoid when it comes to selling your home.
Yeah, I got a call from one of your agents. He got a call from Zillow or one of these other internet advertisement sites that you guys use for your listings, and it was a cash buyer from overseas who wanted the property, cash offer, ready to close in less than 30 days, and I'm going to send the money by cashier's check, and then send the rest of the money by wire transfer. So I need a bank account so I know where to send the cashier's check. The problem was the email was very broken English, very poor grammar, used kindly in it a lot.
That's usually a bad sign. Kindly.
Kindly send, kindly do this, kindly.
Nobody in America is kind. Come on, get over it, people.
And so there were enough red flags that I said, you know what, I don't mind holding the money, but to protect my firm, let me set up a bank account, have $0 in it. We'll deposit the cashier's check into that bank account. That way everybody's protected. The way the scam works, cashier's checks, you get to fund instantly off cashier's checks. So the minute they hit your account, the money is good. But it still takes a couple days for the cashier's check to clear. So they'll send $350,000
in a bad cashier's check.
In a bad cashier's check, right? So you wire the money back. Then a couple days later, the cashier's check bounces or is. I didn't know you could put a stop payment on a cashier's check.
So that's what they're doing. Yeah, that is so scandalous. And unfortunately, we talked on the air about Craigslist scams with rental properties. There's a lot of that going on. But this is something I've seen a handful of times now. And the tough part is that when these things happen and when it's a person that's a foreign buyer, it makes you almost skeptical of other foreign buyers that are completely legitimate. I mean, we've got a really high-end home that we have almost under contract now with buyers from China, and some of the emails started out the same way where it's like, but completely legitimate, you know, and so, that's the tough part of a market like this is that Florida really does attract this kind of international audience. It's, I talk to real estate agents from around the country when we go around and, have a speaking engagement in Las Vegas this week where I'm speaking to a lot of mortgage loan officers, and, the agent friends in Oklahoma or Indiana or Detroit, they don't really have that problem as much. The international crowd isn't wanting to buy there. So it's a unique challenge that we have in Florida where some of the scammers are out there, attempting to take advantage of the system. So